It's really exciting when we're able to register a national program of apprenticeship. By being a national program, that means you are registered and which is certified to operate anywhere in the country.
Hi, everybody. I'm really excited to be here again today. This is our second recording with our interns. I'm really excited. We have some really amazing interns that did a really fascinating job this summer at the various internships that they were able to take on. So we have our interns from Fort Valley University, Tuskegee University, Langston University, and Berry College in Florida. I'm sure I messed that up. And
University.
Let them know.
so I
University.
know I was going to mess that up. So without further ado, I'm really excited to get the program started, and I'm going to let Shani go ahead and kick this thing off.
Yes, absolutely. So we know that you all are some outstanding students, and that's great. But I wanted to know, are any of you in any type of leadership positions, maybe some clubs or anything like that? And can you share what you do?
Yes, I am in a with the well, I do research on campus, and I within that specific research, I headed up. Besides, obviously, my professor who oversees everything, I have volunteers that can come and help out. But it's really up to me if I go and I check on the fish. I make sure the all the microphone and recording software is working well, and I also have something off campus where I am a tutor for a high school down the street. It's actually a part of the same network of high schools that I went to. So I just decided to start tutoring there and helping out the kids and helping them understand that they are a part of a bigger network of schools, not just a not just an isolated school that just popped up out of nowhere in Miami, and just helping them learn and adjust and understand that they are not alone, and also help them along with their homework. It's just like it's not like they do not know what they're doing. It's just a lot of the time they're lazy, they're high school students. So I just give them an extra nudge.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, before anyone else starts, just by show of hands, is everyone in a leadership position of some sort on campus? Okay. Oh, that is okay. Great. So I want to
Son,
hear
that was
all
the
about.
whole part of the whole program. We don't recruit nothing but leaders here at 10K. That's because it's
Yes.
everybody's responsibility. You know that's a part of it. We may not get to 10,000. We may not ever see 10,000. But one of them is going to be responsible for making sure that we get to 10,000. So it's everybody's responsibility. And I'm so excited to have all of these leaders in here. Uh, Next, we'll
Yeah.
go to Miss Nikaya Dunn and her amazing leadership down at the Fort Valley State University.
Hey everyone. I currently serve as the parliamentarian for the Political Science Student Association. I am also a part of two other organizations on campus. I am a Valley Girl. That is the organization to mainly which we really just, help with athletics and games of that nature. I'm also a part of the Wildcats Learning Community. That is more of a closed group. We do projects with schools and get goodie bags and things of that nature. But the focus of the group is to be a support for everyone in the group.
Well, that
Woo,
is
very good.
amazing, and
Hmm.
and we appreciate all that you do, and we appreciate you being a part of our program. We're going to go to Miss Aria Aldridge. I think she was Miss Tuskegee, future present, Miss Lando Lakes, Miss George Washington Carver. She had a number of accolades and awards.
So I am a member of Minorities in Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Related Sciences, which abbreviates for Manners. This year, I serve as the Vice President of our GWC Manners chapter, And last year I was Miss Manners. Last year and this year, I was also a part of the agribusiness club. Well, I still am. I serve as the chief of staff for this year's term, and last year I was the secretary. I also am a part of the Tuskegee Service Committee, where we give community service to the community and to the students on campus.
Thank you, Miss Ari. I knew you was in a bunch of organizations and was, pretty much running the university. And we appreciate all that you do. Mr. Tony up there, we like to hear from you. We know Tony is all things marketing. He's been working on our flyers and all kind of other things that he's really interested in. And so I'm gonna shut up so he can talk.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tony Dorsey Jr. I'm a sophomore political science major from Frederick, Maryland. And on campus, I serve as the liaison to the faculty advisor of the Political Science Student Association. We did a lot of things this semester, especially with the election. We threw a lot of events to promote voter education, registration, and verification, as well as I'm a democracy fellow with the Campus Vote Project, and a lot of the work I do in there pretty much coincides with what we do in PSSA. Um, I dibble and dabble with WOC as well, and yeah, we do a lot of things on campus under our amazing advisor, Dr. Fields. Yeah, and I make those flyers as well.
So Tony and Dr. Fields from the political science department at Fort Valley, we have our students doing research on the political appointees and researching the 2018 Farm Bill and where it stands and when it's going to be updated and the impact. So we are putting together our 10K BA and 10K MA Closing the Wealth Gap Project 2025 report, where the students are doing some of that research while they're on break. And we are super excited about that and can't wait to get that out. I believe it's going to be on January the 10th. We'll keep you posted on that, and then from there, I think I'm gonna. Oh, how can we forget Miss Azaria Brown, Miss Everything at the bottom of the screen? So I'm sorry, Azaria. Go ahead and jump in there and tell us all of your leadership and all the things that you do at Langston. I know you wrestle sheep, you milk the cows, you ride the horses. Go out, I'm gonna shut up, Azar, and let you go ahead and tell us all the things you do out there in Oklahoma.
Yes, so I actually am a part of the Manners Club as well at Links University. I'm the secretary for it. I'm also the secretary for our pre-vet club, which kind of mainly helps students on campus that are trying to transition to become veterinarians, to help them get more of those experiences and take certain classes that we don't provide at Langston that connects with OSU. So that's really beneficial for the freshmen, the sophomores, and a little bit of the juniors and seniors that are trying to transition to become veterinarians. I also am in the Animal Science Club, the Agro Business Club. I'm also in poetry club, English club, and I do work at the farm. So I do milk the goats and I do feed them, and we're getting ready for kidding season. I have had some past experience being a student researcher, so I've worked on some things with that, and that's the things I'm involved in. Oh, can't forget, I'm a Langston University ambassador, so that is I kind of see for all student that helps the young Langston Lions that are coming through to have a general experience on what Langston is and a general experience on how college life will be. So in the beginning, before school starts over the summer, we have this whole program called Lion Camp that helps students have fun, transition, give them a few little classes to adapt from kind of high school and transition to college.
When do you have time for school, Azaria?
Ooh, with that kind of schedule, oh my gosh, you got to have a calendar together.
Yes.
That's organization right
every
there.
day.
That's just being organized. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you
Well,
wonder how you can
it
get stuff
probably wouldn't
done,
work.
but
Probably be a lot for me and my ADD. So you all participate in a lot of these programs. Now, when you all got to school, were these programs available and did they help you? And what advice would you give for high school students who want to come to college to get into these various programs to sort of find their way? I'm just really so impressed with all that you all do and how that impacts the work that we do and the opportunities, especially around the agricultural valuation standpoint, when it's just such an opportunity. And I'll let you start answering that question, Azaria, and then we can go from there.
Yes, the advice that I would give is kind of coming in. Definitely connect with students and potential upperclassmen that are in your major. Honestly, when I did that when I first got here, definitely gave me a different perspective on what I was going to go into when I became in their grade level. Honestly, they'll kind of pre prep you about certain classes, information on teachers, how to actually pass that class, and just kind of that better positive leadership and mentor that you can use going through your college days. We had this program earlier when I was a freshman. It was called the mentorship program. So I actually had a mentor that was in the same major as me. She's a little older than me, but she definitely kind of helped me just to use her as advice, help me connect with professors. I would definitely say just kind of using that idea of that advice, you can definitely get more information on clubs and organizations. I was advised to join as many as I could, so that's what I did. And when I got into manners, when
Well,
I got into
you
science
definitely took
club,
that to heart because you joined all of them. Did you leave any
yes,
off?
yes, sir.
Are there any that you aren't a part of?
Probably maybe if you want one I didn't get to do this year. It was probably going to be too much on my plate, but yes, just kind of joining those clubs and definitely when I got into manners, it definitely opened my perspective more on taught me more about agriculture, definitely in the business perspective as well. When you go to the conferences and you get to meet those different networks and connections, learn new things about businesses, it taught me that agriculture is more broader than just, grass and land. So definitely connecting with students the best you can, having more of a relationship rather than a situationship with a teacher definitely get you a further long way, definitely help you get that A in that class, but not just for the grade, but just to build a more uh, formal conversation and connection with that teacher so they know you more as a student and a person rather than just someone in their class they're just marking you down for attendance or not. So
Okay, all right. So Miss Aria, can you speak to that experience as well?
Yeah, so my advice for high school seniors or high school students in general preparing to come to college or any type of university or higher education is to get involved in your school activities. Get involved. Getting involved allows you to be able to, like as I already said, make connections with upperclassmen, make connections with professors, educators, anything. So I would say get involved as much as you can. And also be involved, but don't overcommit. It's super easy to overcommit to a lot of activities because we have a lot of uh, things to do in college, like go to class and study and do our homework. So just ensure that you don't overcommit to everything so you have enough time for your scholastics because that's our number one job to be able to graduate. So just make sure you ensure that you are managing your time effectively so that you're able to commit to enough activities and commit to your scholastics as well.
Thank you, Aria. Did we leave anybody out?
yes. Did everyone answer? No, everyone didn't answer that question.
Y'all know who
Daniel?
didn't answer? Come on, shoot. That's look like them Fort Valley people because they kind of funny acting down there.
It's the Fort Valleys for
Okay,
me.
well, I'll go ahead and go. I'll not too much on the Fort Valley State University, but no, I'm just playing. Advice to high schoolers, I would say, just get involved. At the end of the day, college, you're here for your education, but your experience is what you make it. During my freshman year, really fall semester, I was, in the room, in the books, but going to class and everything. And it was just like, I'm just, going to class. I'm not really involved in anything. And then spring semesters when I met Dr. Fields and kind of started to get involved in a lot more stuff, like Political Science Student Association. And that just opened like a can of worms with opportunities. So I would say, if you feel like you're not enjoying your college experience, when you get there, just try to put yourself out there because you don't grow by doing the same things that you're used to. You grow by expanding and putting yourself out there. So yeah, that's my
Wow, that's huge,
oh,
Mr.
oh wait.
Dorsey.
And my biggest piece of advice, if you're in high school, is attend the Fort Valley State University in the state of Georgia.
Ooh! No, he didn't. Yes.
Okay, Miss Dunn.
Just to piggyback off Tony, when I initially started college, I had no plans of joining any organizations, any groups, anything. But when I did meet that professor, Dr. Fields, I clung to her and she's opened, like Tony said, just a world of opportunities for me. And I'm so grateful for it. So one piece of advice I can give to students is find your professor the way I found mine.
I think that's huge, and that's one of the things that the HBCUs do. They love on you. They make sure you feel safe and protected, and they get you to the next level. They make sure you're more than just a student. You're kind of like family, and there's interconnectivity. I know y'all family down there too at Barry, Ernest. No disrespect to your university, uh, but I think everybody here and the opportunities to connect through manners and at the different conferences and at the 1890s conferences is something really special. And I've been blessed to be able to visit all of you all's universities and just it's really special and we really enjoy it and Shani and I look forward to it. I don't know, we've been to Langston probably more than anywhere uh, this year. I would say Langston and then behind Oklahoma. You would think we've been to Fort Valley more since it's down the street, but I think we've been to Langston more, and then we've been to Alcorn in
Mhm.
Mississippi a couple of times. So our goal is to get to everybody. So one of the things we're gonna do one of these years in this fundraising, get us a little tour bus, and we just go make sure we get to. I think there's 104 HBCUs. We're focusing on our 1890s now and our 1994s and the CIAA, but we keep getting requests. And so we going like we had to cut Azari up and sprinkle her around to all different forest services. We're gonna have to get some more ambassadors to put on our tour bus with us and make sure we get there. I'm so proud of each and every one of you all. Thank you all for taking time out to work with us during your break. I know you all got 50 million other things that you all could be doing, and we just really appreciate you all. I'm so proud of you all and seeing you all grow and develop. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. And I just want to encourage you all to keep doing your part and making sure that you take care of yourself and take care of each other. And Shani and I will continue to do our part to make sure we get the programming, the internships, and the funding for you all to be able to go wherever it is that you all want to go in this space. So I'm going to stop. Does anybody have anything else they want to say or contribute? And oh, one last thing. Please, please, I do not want y'all to spend too much on my Christmas gift. Don't worry about me. You know, I don't want y'all to hurt yourself trying to figure out what to get me. Don't feel burdened by that at all. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be
Just so you
okay.
all are clear. That's all. He want to make you
Yeah, I
make
just
sure you're
wanted
clear.
y'all to be clear. I am in extreme gratitude and thankful for each and every one of y'all. So I hope you all have a great holiday. I will be talking to each of you soon. I think we'll be sending out the Zoom and the research link, and uh, I need to speak with Dr. Field soon, and I'm just really excited. You all are amazing, and thank you.